Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce an absolutely stunning Bernese mountain dog boy we have for sale. This boy we are calling Murphy. He is Mr. Red of Beulah and Lazarus. This litter, if you don't like that name Murphy, you can change it. We're really calling him boy and puppy until he's named by you, but we just want to call him something when they get to a certain age. We like to give them a name as they get older. He is an absolutely stunning boy. He was born December 17th, so he's graduated master's program. He's had over 450 hours of training, and he's enrolled in one of our most popular training programs called Doggy Doctorate, training till 6 months of age. We get people all the time wanting 6 months of age puppies, but they can't hold it. We had a group of puppies born in December, so we held back a few of them, and now we're listing them for sale here, almost graduating Doggy Doctorate. We know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 667, 6 being that he is dependent. He loves to be held, loves to be with people, but he's not a puppy that's needy or clingy. He can handle being by himself and self-entertained, but he definitely prefers, as you can see, to be with people. On the activity scale, he's a 6 out of 10. He does have energy, but just slightly. He has a very balanced energy level. He's not, this entire litter is very mature. They act much older than their age, and he is a puppy that is outgoing, but just slightly. And then he is confident. That's one thing we love about him. He is one of the most confident puppies in his litter. He's doing phenomenal in training, as we can see, and he is just a happy puppy. As you can see, his tail is always wagging. He loves everybody. He'll do this to a perfect stranger. He'll cuddle up in their laps, and he's just is absolutely loving. He's going to be a big boy. His mom is 86 pounds. His dad is 103 pounds. He's our biggest Bernese boy. My best guess is he's going to get 90 to 105 pounds. He has a big blocky head, thick coat. Now, one thing that makes Bernese a little bit unique, especially at this age, is they start losing their puppy coat from the head back. It's very unique. No other breed I know does that. And so this is adult coat, and then right here you can see where it's soft. It's super soft. I mean, from here, it is so soft. And then right here is adult coat, and it starts like growing up. What it does though, it does produce this almost like he's wearing a toupee on his head. But that's because this is super soft puppy fur, and this is his adult coat, but it will slowly get back. And just look at the parents, that's what he'll look like. But he kind of has that awkward, you'll look at his head and go, that kind of looks like he has fake hair. Well, it's puppy coat merging with his adult coat. But he is a stunning boy. He is going to be one of the best looking boys that we have ever sold. I've actually wanted to keep him, but he'd be related to most of our females because we have a lot of Beulah sisters and Beulah siblings. And so we wouldn't be able to breed him with almost anybody. But he's a stunning, stunning boy, one of the best looking boys that we have ever had. Now he's able to go home after graduating either Doggy Doctorate, which is training till 6 months of age, that's June 17th. Right after that, they're enrolled in our most extensive training program called Doggy Double Doctorate. In that program, they go home, live with a professional trainer, and that's a month-to-month program. He'll turn 7 months of age July 17th and 8 months of age August 17th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of Beulah and Lazarus. If you click on those pictures, a video will play where I summarize the parents. I talk all about their health clearances, their personalities, their pedigrees, all of that. And there you can learn all about them. There's two things that make us different from any other Bernese breeder in the world. The first thing is the quality of our parents. I don't know of a Bernese breeder in America that imports every one of their dogs and has the same quality of parents. American Bernese live 6 to 8 years on average. So we wanted to get dogs that were healthier, that lived longer, that had generations of health clearances and show champions. And you can look at Beulah and Lazarus' pedigree, see their own health clearances, but look at their parents, their grandparents, their great-grandparents, and you'll see how high quality they are. The second thing that makes us different is that we train every one of our puppies. 100% of our puppies goes through this training program. We have trained over 750 puppies over the last 15 years, and so we're pretty good at doing it and preparing you for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summarize the Puppy Training Institute, and I'm gonna show Murphy in training as of today. So you can see him, see how well he's doing, see how smart he is, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're gonna show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do canine good citizen. They're all very good trainers. And we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel. And they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The 2 other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in Murphy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see the pictures we just took of him. Right above his most recent pictures are his prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices. I'm not exactly sure why. So in this video, we're gonna show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be his prices. You do need to look at his page right above his pictures. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the words puppy application, fill it out. We will respond within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to visit Murphy. Again, as you can see, he's a happy boy. Again, this is Mr. Red of Beulah and Lazarus' litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.